All right, Taurus, let's see what you have coming up for the month of September. And for those of you who are new to me, my name is Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. So I use tarot more for a where are you at now towards getting your manifestations in, and what do you need to do to get them in quicker. Okay, Taurus, so it looks like in the past, love and relationships was like heavily on your mind. You were really just wanting community so bad that it almost looks like you were willing to like overlook some things and overgo some things and maybe think maybe that's not important to me. Um, and what it kind of looks like what went wrong in the past is that there was a lot of love from the other person towards you and to you, and you felt loved, but like you didn't quite respect the person. So I think that's just something for you to like be aware of what you're like looking for. You want to respect them too, besides just feel loved. And it looks like when I pulled a clarifying card that like spirit really wants to heavily emphasize that what it is that you wanted that was like missing in that last relationship is well worth defending. And it's not like, law of attraction terms, it's not about he should have been doing this or I want that. Um, that sucked that he didn't have that. You got to focus on, gosh, this person really let me know that I really want to enjoy XYZ. Intervene, show me what XYZ feels like to the core of my being and help me radiate it so that it just comes in because I'm really ready to experience it. Okay, so let's do. Well, I can tell you to the other person, you were like, everything that they wanted. You were the empress to them. But it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, being blunt, you didn't respect them. And like, spirit's just heavily coming in. Like, don't worry, Seven of Earth, the seeds are well planted for the love of your life. It's kind of like a be okay that you chose to experience finding and being with the love of your life when you were older. And like, just make peace with that. Like, and that's where you got to view it as everything that I've done to get me to where I am today has like only better prepared me for the best relationship of my life. You don't want to be in that spot where you're looking back going, I messed up in my 20s. I wasted the last 6 months with this person, 9 months with this person. It's, wow, that person really let me know that not only do I want this, this, and this that you had with them, but now I know I also want this, this, and this. And I can't, oh, universe, guide me to that. I am always attracting. I'm always manifesting. Guide me to that. I want that. Okay, so it looks like what's going on right now in your present. Interesting. Well, your mind's a little bit on your money. You're kind of like just wanting, you want a little more balance with money. It's almost like you don't want to like, how do I word that? You don't want to have to like shuffle money around. You don't want to have to like apply for this deal to then get enough money to be able to pay this bill. You don't want to like win a raffle to be able to go on that vacation. Like you're just not wanting to have, like, I want to use the word sneak around to live the life that you want. It's like you're almost just finally ready to, I no longer want to have to like win raffles and prizes to go on my dream vacation. So it's kind of like you're willing to enter that abyss of the unknown of becoming a bigger, higher earner. And it's triggering a fear in you. And that is that you're going to get like so masculine that you're not going to get the kind of partner that you want. So it's kind of, you're like stuck in this spot of like, I want to go bigger. I want the money because I just want to be able to buy what I want to buy, but I don't want to become too masculine that I don't get the kind of partner I want. Let me go out there and go big. Let me hermit and figure the vibe out right, because clearly I just need to manifest my provider and protector. And that's just flat out the wrong approach, Taurus. We get the 5 there. That's flat out the wrong approach. Okay, well, what do they need to do instead? Give them some advice cards. Oh, well, instead it needs to be a like look back fondly at every relationship you had and go about this person I liked this person I liked this person I liked this, and this, I liked this, and this. And so it's like reminding yourself like this is what I love about being in relationships. So it's like coming to that core to the know of your being. And then the Queen of Earth, it's stepping into, I'm ready. Not only am I at my most loving self right now, I'm ready to love someone. I don't need that person who like pays for every little thing. It's nice when a guy treats, but I'm ready to be my most loving self. And I'm ready to be my most passionate, authentic self. Because you got the Page of Fire here. So that means that you're really ready to just like, this is me. Who's the person who likes me? Because I'm ready to meet that person. So it's kind of like you're really ready to like kind of honestly embrace authenticity so they don't have to like sneak around, move money around to get what you want, or that you don't have to like win prizes or catch an awesome sale to get the items that you want. And you don't have, and you no longer want to like have to say those like, speak in that like, pickup artist language to get the person that you want. You like literally just want to be like me. Who's the person who finds me attractive? Like that's where you're at, Taurus. Okay, going into the future. As of right now, in this snapshot moment of time, it looks like you're going to take like none of the advice that I said. And it's kind of like you're just gonna be stuck in this like stagnant, stalemate energy of like, there's nothing I can do. This is as good as life gets. Um, and so there's gonna be that in the lingering background. Some people might call this the subconscious. And instead of like working with that energy, because that's the energy that needs to move, right? Because that's the anchor that's going to be manifesting for you within your energy. If you just avoid it and go this way, that's called cognitive dissonance, guys. And that is, you're going to have 2 points of attraction, which is going to be this anchor I told you about. And the other one is you got the star card here. And so that can be when people disassociate or people live in hope in their head. Like, I'm just going to get really high vibe and then the universe will bring it in. But if you have this anchor holding it down, you're not going to get to the top of the screen, which is like the love that you want. And it's as of right now, you're going to go like all passionate, all out in other areas of your life, probably except for making money and except for admitting, universe, I need help cleaning up my relationship vortex. You guys can do that, by the way. Like there's the human you and there's your inner being you. The inner being you is always connected to source. It's the part of you that knows the exact steps that someone just like you needs to take to get what you want. So sometimes it's just inner being. This topic feels so bad for me. I'm feeling crummy on it. Can you please guide me to feeling better on this? Can you please show me the thoughts to think? Can you please guide me through the emotions that need to be processed? And what I can share with you guys is that most of the time, when there's this kind of energy, or if you ever catch yourself in procrastination, but for you specifically, there's just some sad emotions that you're avoiding. And guys, life is not about just being happy, happy, joy, joy, outrageous joy. Part of being able to know when something feels really good is because you also know what like bad feels like, right? If you go outside and it's cold, you're like, oh, this doesn't feel good. When you go inside, it's like, oh, this feels good. It's nice and warm. So that doesn't mean put yourself in pain and be in pain, but that does mean like you got to be aware of all the emotions. And so it looks like there's some unprocessed grief here. It could be someone, a loved one who passed away. It could be a relationship that ended. It could be I can't believe I tried to make it work with that person as long as I did. I can't believe I spent my time that way, even though I knew it was a no. Like once you fully release that cry, your emotions here, the anchors here, this will unhook and you'll go sky high and you'll be like a manifesting queen. All right, so that is the tips for you, Taurus. And don't forget, I have an upcoming Law of Attraction workshop this next coming Saturday, September 7th, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be small and intimate. Everyone who gets a ticket, you also get a one-on-one and the workshop. And everyone who wants a seat in the hot seat will get a seat in the hot seat. So I'll link to that in the comments. But much luck, Taurus, this month.